Hey everyone, welcome back in. This is Pharaoh with Total Understanding Tarot. Thank you so much for joining us here once again. As you can see, we are here with your weekend collective reading. This is a different setup. Apologize for the quality once again. My phone is still missing. I'm gonna have to get a new one, but it's all good. But for now, hopefully this video quality comes through for you. You can grab these messages and help you out through these next couple of days. All right, so let's tap right into your reading. Okay, and we're back. Thank you so much for joining us here. Once again, I am Pharaoh. This is Total Understanding Tarot. This is your weekend collective general reading. If you would like to book a personal reading that's more tailored to your situation, you can click the link in the description box, www.TotalUnderstandingTarot.com. Follow us over on Instagram for our daily vibes, which is our live tarot readings, and it's a bit more interactive. So join us over there. Follow us at Pharaoh's Rise to tap in with us on that note, okay? So I hope everyone's been doing well, been moving through this full moon, and hopefully you're getting clarity on the things that you need clarity on, and what you need to release in order to be able to communicate your needs effectively. In order to communicate your needs, you have to be made aware of what it is you truly want. So that's getting honest with yourself. That's just allowing the communication between you and the divine to be fluid and to be honest, and for you to treat the divine as if they are a best friend, as if they are your counterpart, because that is your first true partner, the connection with your higher self and your guides. So the more you are able to interact with the divine energy in a more honest way, the more you can be honest with yourself, and then that translate into communicating your needs effectively and being more honest with other people. So yes, let's tap right into your reading. Okay, you have the High Priestess. Okay. Those feel kind of weird. If they come out again, I'll let them come out. Okay, we got Chariot. Okay, so they're giving me the clarifying cards like right out the gate. So it's like, let's be clear here. What's going on? It's pretty cool. Okay, and then okay. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm kind of sweaty right now. I get hot sometimes doing these readings. Okay, so we have a lot of major arcana on the table. So this is a major life transformative period of time for the collective. We ask that you stay grounded at this time and to use more of your heart chakra. A lot of that is being freed up right now in order for you to move into this new area of being, to this new life path. Okay, in order for you to move into this new life path. Okay, so we have the High Priestess with the Death card crossing it, and that Death card is clarified by the 8 of Swords. So intuitively know the ways that you have been self-sabotaging yourself. Okay, the only reason why you're not moving through this energy is because you're fearful, perhaps being stuck, or perhaps you feel like there's no way out, or you don't have the right resources to do what you need to do, or you're not able to meet the right people to put you in contact with the spaces that you need to be in, or you're not, or there's not enough women out here that's on my level, or there's not enough men out here that's on my level type energy, be it love or career, whatever. It's like a lack mentality, and it's based off of the old emotions. It's based off of the perhaps trauma is what I'm hearing that you've been through. And so you've learned to adapt and to not expect much, or to expect things to end before they even start. So it's just this energy of you understanding that it is time for you to move forward. There's no more waiting. You might feel like, oh, there's more I need to learn. There's more I need to do. I need to get more knowledge. I need to lose more weight before the divine is saying the time is now for you to step into your power, for you to step into this next season. Be it a job, it's time for you to start that business. It's time for you to put into play a plan to elevate to the next level within your corporation. If it's love that you're seeking in terms of romance, it's time for you to put yourself out there. Go mix and mingle a bit. If you're into dating sites, put yourself out there via a dating site. If you're it's just this energy of there's so many ways to get to what you want, but your mindset is really limiting you because you feel like every time you try something, perhaps it doesn't work out, or it always ends in, I see this language that's coming out always, and all these definite words that aren't really accurate. It's just this energy of you're trying to protect yourself, and so you're blinded by the possibilities that are right in front of you here. The crown chakra awakening may be happening for some of you all. You may be experiencing some tingling in your crown, or you may be experiencing some major downloads. So get yourself some amethyst and some clear quartz to help you through this process, to not only keep you protected, but to also provide a bit more clarity on some more of the cosmic concepts that the divine is wanting you to grasp and to help materialize into the physical realm via your vessel. So you're coming up out of a space of basically wanting to see things in a different light here, because both of these are clarifying itself. You're wanting to see what needs to go. You step back because you know something needs to change. You know that it's time for you to move into this next space right here with this chariot that's above you, Cancerian energy. It's also a very intuitive sign. We have the high priestess, so you could very well be a spiritual I wanted to say reader, but I'm hearing leader. Someone that is here to help the human race ascend, or here to help bring more peace in whatever area it is. But you have to make a decision to do that. It's not up for the divine to push you into your destiny. All the divine can do is to help guide you and send you synchronicities, and to send you encouragement, and to be there when you ask for help. But it's on you in the practical way with this minor arcana here in the Eight of Swords to get yourself out of this Eight of Swords energy. Otherwise, it will lead to that mental distress with the Nine of Swords, that anxiety, that fear, that panic. Some of you all may be having panic attacks, or may have experienced panic attacks just off the strength of you not overthinking and not putting into play the energy that's flowing through you. When you're getting a lot of energy and you aren't releasing it, it can't, there's nowhere for it to go. So it stays trapped inside your body. So you may have experienced physical ailments, but also analysis paralysis, and you're wondering why isn't this happening? Why am I not progressing? Because when you get the information, you're not acting on it. You get the information, and then you want more information on top of that to be sure, more confirmation on the confirmation on the confirmation. And divine is just saying, be more of that hermit, that not in terms the hermit of you secluding yourself, but that has that lantern. Remember what you learned while you were in that place of meditation, and while you were in that place of allowing the divine to guide you. That lantern signifies lighting one step at a time. They can give you one step at a time to help you on your path. So this is just this energy of you realizing that, hey, and they're really highlighting this Scorpio card right here, the Scorpio symbol, that's basically saying you have to allow this ending to take place, whatever ending it is. Not quite sure what it is for you and what that means, but I'm feeling the deep desires of your inner child are wanting to blossom. And we hear that phrase a lot, inner child. It just represents the innocence that we were, the purity that we were before society, before the world push these ideas on us, and before we started to adapt a new mindset. You know, we had a certain way of this being when we were children. And for some of you all in the collective, you weren't quite able to be a child for long enough to remember. And so the divine is trying to help you remember. But there was a time before you believed in barriers, and before you believed in limitations, and before you believed in what you couldn't do or what you didn't have. And so this is a deep, deep healing that's taking place here. And now the divine is saying, hey, you're ready. You're ready to step into this new path. You're ready to step into this new phase of your life to attract what it is that you've physically been wanting to manifest. But the key to that, to the lover, the key to the money, the key to the new career in the cars and the friendship circles is you understanding who you are, you understanding your value and your worth. So whatever arena you step in, whatever friendship circle, whatever relationship you get yourself into, you will always have you, and you will never be lost again. Okay? So moving forward, it's like you're believing that this is your time, but you're also scared that it's not. You're believing that your ancestors and your angels have your back, but you also feel like, I'm just going to get excited just to face another mountain again. I'm just going to get excited just to face another slow moving energy again. And the divine spin the deck, the Ace of Cups. The divine is telling you love is here for you. Overflowing abundance is here. This is emotional fulfillment that is gained by being in line with your core principles, by being in line with your core beliefs. Okay, so it's like you're not getting anything that's low vibrational. You're not getting anything that's basically that comes with illusions. And so be mindful at this time of the blessings that are coming your way, if what you have to do to get those things. Now, there's no fine print with the divine. It's very clear and very orderly and very honest and open. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Go a step further from not being afraid. Ask all the questions you need to gain clarity. If you're signing new contracts, read through them thoroughly. Get help reading through the contracts. If there's something you're not clear on, don't just sweep it under the rug and say you'll deal with it later. No, before you sign your name to something, you need to be 100% clear, because you are attaching your energy to this. If you're getting into a relationship, you are attaching your energy to this person's energy, which means that their energy is going to flow through you, and whatever else they have going on, you're going to attract that same sort of thing, that same sort of vibration. So just be mindful, and there's nothing to be fearful of because you've done the work. Perhaps you have some heavy Scorpio charts, or perhaps Scorpio in your chart, or the Scorpio influence this past season prior to now was very influential. It was very transformative for you. I'm hearing feeling like fixed energy. Maybe you're learning the ways that you need to be stable and unmovable, and also the ways you need to move and flow. You're finding the balance, because you may have created a lot of boundaries to help protect yourself, but some of those boundaries needs to have a gate, you know, and it's just like understanding who the gate should open for and who it shouldn't open for is this next phase that you're going into, because you know how to protect yourself. You know how to spot certain red flags in certain situations. But there's this element of feeling that danger is all around, so no one's able to get in, including the blessings that you've been praying for, including the blessings that are here for you now. So this is just you being on your journey, and be easy with yourself. Yeah, I had to scoot my chair up. Be easy with yourself. Let's see. Okay. I'm really okay with this moon card. You've been working on the ways that you have been quote unquote domesticated. All right. So within this moon card, it's just energy of it's just like more Cancerian energy is allowing your emotions to flow. And with this Gemini full moon, being able to express your emotions honestly and clearly, because on this moon, you have the wolf and the dog. So it's like the wild, free, untamed side, but also the side that has been conformed and domesticated. And so you want to have a nice balance in your life, but I'm really feeling with the collective, there are certain things that you don't allow yourself to say out of fear, or maybe because of the way you were raised, or the mentality that you should be seen and not heard, or you don't speak on such things, or maybe religious upbringings, whatever religion you were in, didn't really approve of you being open and vulnerable and saying that you aren't pleased right now, or saying that you aren't happy. Because the moon is basically our instinctual energy, that emotional, that gut feeling, that intuitive, that when I meet this person, I know what I want to say, or when I first hear a question, I know what I want to respond. But then that sun energy sometimes sort of comes in and tames that energy and sort of says, okay, this is what you feel, but this is how you should express how you feel. And if you are in balance with it, it's a very healthy thing. But if not, if you allow what you should do to outweigh what you need to do, you can fall out of balance. And so with this Eight of Pentacles, you're really working on that. And in a very practical way, as well as this is added to the ninth pentacle. So I'm really feeling whatever it is going to bring a solid foundation for you. It also could be your vocation or your career. This could be something that is very unorthodox for you to get into, or something that's not really there's something off the beaten path, or something that's not really approved by society or people that you grew up with, but something that can really not only help you, but and can help others. And so you really diving deep and doing this work is able to not only help you, but to help raise the collective consciousness. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm getting protect your ideas here. So you see how the figure is drawing a pentagram and like a tablet sort of thing. Some of you may be artists. Some of you, like I said, maybe new business owners, or have new inventions or new ideas. I'm hearing like plumbing and mechanics and new ways to help society advance, new technological advances, new practical ways to help put things together. You're divided, society divides blue collar and white collar. They put more value on the quote white collar, the business people, but everyone is important. Everyone is equally important. If you didn't have someone to come over and fix your pipes when they burst, where would you live? If you didn't have someone, the sanitation workers, to come by and to pick up our garbage, who would do that? Who would do these things that we need every day, that are equally as valuable as people who go to an office in a suit? It's just a mindset. It's just the way you think of things that gives you some sort of like hierarchy of who's better than who, and all of that is illusion. And this moon card can also bring a lot of illusions. But the clarity that's being brought forth, with this Gemini energy and the duality of it, right? Because sometimes there needs to be slow movement on certain things so you can really get the big picture. Sometimes when things are moving slowly, that doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It could just mean that you need to take a step back and actually think about what you're doing. Perhaps when a relationship starts to move slower and get stagnant, maybe that's time for you to reassess. What are you bringing to the table? What is this person bringing to the table? Are you really happy in this? Maybe it's time for you to have conversations together, seek therapy together. If your business is slow, perhaps it's time for you to improve on your skills, or study more on your craft, or to try new marketing ideas, or to put out certain polls so to see like what the consumers really want, as opposed to what you think people want. It's just like a reevaluation time. And if things are stagnant, there's always a silver lining. It's just up to you to find it. I'm really feeling also with that Gemini energy, it's the Lovers, but I was thinking the Lovers, but we have the Devil, which is like the karmic version of the Lovers, because they're both two figures on both of the cards. It's just that, are you choosing to be in the mindset of the past? Are you choosing to still involve yourself with people based off of manipulative tactics? Are you or what's, because that's what's familiar, instead of stepping out into the unknown? During the pre-shuffle, the Fool card showed itself twice. So there's this new beginning. and you're starting over. The Fool is the first card in the major arcana, so you're starting over. And so you may feel like, oh, this energy came up before, like, you know, you've learned enough, and you learned too much, and you're not a beginner anymore, and that sort of energy, but you're wanting something new, but you're not wanting to start over. So that's very conflicting energy. And so you're getting a mix of that is what's manifesting. Some things are starting and then stop. It's like start, stop, start, stop, because you're not willing to let go of the illusion of fear, the illusion that you're bound by something, that you're bound. I'm hearing bound by time. They're showing me some, oh, I'm too old to be doing this, or, oh, I'm too young for this, I can't do this, or it's like this, all these reasons that don't really make sense, that has nothing to do with the dreams and the desires of your heart. So it's time to go back to that time. You're digging deeper to that, what that inner child wants, to what that inner child knows and believes is possible for them. Okay. Yeah, split the deck. I want to show you. Okay, split the deck here, and we had the 7 of Cups. So yeah, opportunity is abundant around you, and you know exactly what you want, but you're choosing to see the hindrances. You're choosing to see the storms and the snakes and the people who just want to take for you, and instead of seeing the love and the possibility and the abundance and the new blossoming of this new life. Queen of Wands. We always say this here, like, you are the prize. You're the one that everyone wants to be around. You're the one that you're the one that many people want to be around. You're the one that people want to get to know and move towards. You have that energy, you have that light about you. But if you don't see that, then there's nothing the divine can do to help move you forward until you see that, until you recognize that, because you will continuously be manipulated and taken advantage of. And so yeah, you've been putting in a lot of work on yourself, and you've been putting in a lot of work on what is this? Finding more balance within yourself. Maybe some of you all were having financial trouble, so you're putting in a lot of work on getting yourself out of financial debt here, and you're still working. You're having faith. You're having faith that this new beginning is coming, even though it's taking its time in getting to you, and you're taking it step by step. 10 of Cups. So be it a new marriage, a new relationship. Some of you all wanted children, be it birthing new children, partnering up with amazing business partners and starting new ideas. This is you stepping into the sunlight and allowing yourself to be seen here. What you want exists. You have to put yourself out there. No one can actually like come to where you are and like meet you in a place of darkness and despair. You have to power through and at least go outside, go to places where people are, put yourself on social media, market yourself well. The apps are free. You may have to pay for marketing and things like that, but you can at least start to put yourself out there, starting to speak your truth and start to promote yourself. If it's a career, you know, set your boundaries and don't go back on them. Know who to let in and know who to keep at a distance. Just because everyone can't be in your inner energy and your inner circle doesn't mean they're bad people. They're just not meant for your inner chambers, and that's okay. There's a balance to everything. I've been reading this book I've been telling you guys about. The latest book I'm reading is Homecoming by Dr. Tamar Bryant, and basically it speaks on setting those boundaries. And my thought just got lost. But yeah, so just know that if someone just isn't allowed in your inner circle, they're not bad people. And two things can be true at the same time. And that's something personally I've had to really work with, knowing that, hey, like, I do have belief in myself, and I am determined, but hey, I'm kind of tired right now. Like, I'm not really in the mood for X, Y, and Z. I don't really feel like doing da 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 da. And that's okay. That's totally okay to be in that energy. But knowing what you need to do and knowing that what you want still exists helps you to power through those emotions whenever they come around, right? So yeah, you can be both grateful for what you have, and thank the divine every day, thank the people around you, but still want more, but still have dreams and still have ambitions, and that's okay. That doesn't mean you're ungrateful. It doesn't mean that you aren't appreciative. It just means that you recognize where you are, and you're a creator. You're a natural creator, so you want to create more for yourself, and that's okay. The thing is just to always stay balanced in your creations, and to always feel like you're more than enough, and to never allow yourself to fall to a place of feeling that because what you haven't manifested yet, what you want to manifest isn't here, that you're not worthy. So it's like looking outside and saying, oh, well, I don't have this kind of car, or I don't stay in this sort of neighborhood, so I'm not worthy, or oh, I'm not married, or I'm not in a relationship, so I'm not good enough. My friends and family are all better than me because they have, like, all of that is illusion energy. All of that is depleting your life for a chakra. So allow the sun to express what your moon genuinely feels. So this could be you practically tapping into your natal chart, tapping into your zodiac signs, diving deeper into your moon signs, into your sun signs and your risings, diving deeper into the placements of the planets, and how that affects your charts and the houses. And this is just you studying you, learning you, understanding you more. And it doesn't have to be something that's some crazy task, like, oh my God, it's one more thing on my to-do list. No, give it 20 minutes a day. Just literally looking at your birth chart. Take one chart a day. Okay, where does Jupiter fall in my chart? Okay, where does Mars fall in my chart? Okay, what house? Just like a little bit every day. And then that is able to help you tap into other energies, because we embody all parts of the zodiac. Yes, you have major placements, and those are very important. But say you don't have a lot of fire in your chart, or say you don't have a lot of water or air in your chart, and it's like, well, man, I need to be able to move through this a little more swiftly, so I need to embody more air, or I need to embody more emotional intelligence. I need to be able to tap into my inner intuitive abilities. Okay, so what rules Cancer, or what rules Pisces? I need to be able to be more creative and imagine a new life for myself. So maybe I need to tap more into the moon. Maybe I need to tap more into Neptune. And so you find those planets and find the energy, and then find what sign falls into that planet in your chart. You're able to basically manifest what you want by being the magician of your life. And so learning more about you is going to help you do that. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more card. Yeah, the outcome. Aww. That is so freaking sweet. Okay, so we had the 9 of Pentacles, right? Which is the singles card, but it fell over the Knight of Pentacles, which equals the 10. And so that is you finding the love that you want. That is you finding the success. That is you reaping the rewards of your labor, getting the harvest of abundance. But it's only when, and you're going to be partnering with someone who mirrors you. Let me just pull one more. Okay, what's preventing you from that? It's dual energy. It's dual energy, y'all. You gotta. So the devil popped out with the 9 of Cups, with the 5 of Cups, with the 5 of Pentacles. You're manifesting, like I said, with that Gemini energy. It's your choice. And right now you're kind of doing like, I believe in myself, but I don't. I know I deserve this, but I really never gonna get it. And it's like, choose, make a decision. I don't care how you feel. When you wake up in the morning, go full force. Have your schedule already planned, and it helps. Start the day before, start the night before, plan your day out. Even if you go so far as to pick your clothes out, even if you go so far as to pack your gym bag, to ensure that all you have to do when you wake up is to grab your bag, brush your teeth, head out the door to the gym. Or if you work out in your house, put on your clothes and turn on that TV and start working out. Make it easier for yourself, because powering through this energy is going to bring you abundance. Because right now it's in the place of you choosing. right? And good news is coming through, and also karmic news is coming through. Like, it's just what it is, you know. So yeah, this strength card, you just really got to buckle down to be strong. There's no more. The divine sees your work. Your guides are helping you, and right now complaining and feeling down on yourself, there's just no space for that. You want to be honest, so make sure you journal and get those feelings out, but handle your business, because this is the time for you to reap your rewards. And there's no need for this energy to have any play, because the devil can't give you wish fulfillment. Your karmic past can't give you wish fulfillment. Ex-partners who coming back in this same energy, who left you in this energy, and you dug yourself out of this major change. And now you're almost at a place to where you're feeling a bit nostalgic over people and places and situations that literally broke you and left you broke, and left you in a place of despair, and left you unfulfilled and drained your energy. But because this new area that you're moving into is a challenge and is new for you, you're almost willing to settle for a life that you're more familiar with. And the divine is really trying to help you get out of that state of mind, and to be the lioness and be the lion in your life, and to have that Leo energy of pure courage and pure, I'm not letting up. I know who I am. I don't have to try and put on for anybody. Lions chill. They know how to hunt. They know how to work. They handle their business, and they're not out here trying to compete with anybody else. Themselves. They are their own competition. It's them versus them. Come on, y'all. Ten of Cups is here for you. Yeah. You are a badass being full of life-living possibilities. And I know I just saw the Emperor. The Empress. Okay, yeah, the Empress with the Ace of Swords, with the Queen of Swords, with the Magician, with the Hermit, then the Emperor. So it's a little process. What's this process? You going through this path and you allowing yourself to heal and to clear out all of the illusions is going to make space for what you want. Because the partner that you're asking for can come in right now, and you will reject them because you're in a fearful mindset. You're not believing that you deserve it, and you will sabotage this opportunity. The job that you want, the exponential rise in your business clientele can come in, and you won't be prepared because you don't have a disciplined schedule to even maintain your current life. You won't be prepared for the blessings or the contracts because you're not going to believe it's true. That's his karmic energy that the divine is trying to rid you of. And you get rid of that by continuously staying focused on your goals. No matter how you feel, you know what you need to do. And this is discipline energy. And so these readings are timeless, but this is Saturday, which is Saturn Day, which is Capricorn energy, which is the energy of Saturn. And that's just getting stuff done, period. Like getting done what needs to be done. You have to put to the side how you feel. Go ahead and journal how you feel. Talk to a friend how you feel. Cry it out if you need to. Wipe those tears. Get back to work, because you know what you deserve and you know what you need to do to get there. Just handle it. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from the Isis Oracle deck. The Key of Life. Spinning the Key of Life. Yeah. Major balance. Balancing. Hey, you are doing an amazing job. And if people aren't aware of the work that you're doing, if people don't even have the capacity to tell you that you're doing a great job, know that the divine sees you. And on a more practical level, know that I see you, because I know what it's like. We're going through major changes over here, and it's just being aware of your own power. And so connect with people who are supporting you in that way. We have a community here. Connect with us here in our community, and there's other communities in your local area, or even on your virtual timeline. You know, there's other groups that get together and talk about their dreams and goals and talk about ways to get there. There's virtual online coaches. There's a good community that I'm just joining up. I haven't joined any of their calls yet, but I watch her yoga videos, and I've been practicing yoga virtually with her videos for some years now. Koya Webb, Koyawebb, and she has an organization called Get Loved Up, and she's always sending inspirational emails, and they have like virtual calls that, you know, a couple times a month where you can get on, and it's interactive Q&A. And I haven't joined those yet. But that is my personal goal, to start to be more interactive, because the communities are out here. It may just not be in the way that you want. It may just not be, in the way that you're used to, But allow yourself to move into this new area of your life and just get it done, because your blessings are here. Stop blocking yourself. And some of y'all wanted to move, like physically move locations, and you are so mentally bound by what you see around you. And the divine is saying you already planted the seeds years ago. You planted those seeds months ago, and your harvest is here. And maybe you're getting a bit weary and well doing. So the divine is sending you some extra love, some extra push. That strength card is you embodying that energy. Like I said, tap into that Leo energy. Tap more into that sun energy. Actually get out and bask in the sun to help get that natural energy that you need on a day-to-day basis. Even in the States, though it's winter time, you can still get out and get some sunlight on your face. Goddess of 10,000 names. Goddess of 10,000 names. Endless emanations of the priestess. Yeah, you're not alone out here. You're not alone. Even in the religious text, pardon me, y'all. Sorry. The religious text of the Bible, there's a portion I believe it's in the Old Testament, that they were basically going over all the names of God, okay? Now, so whatever religion you believe in, whatever you practice, that is your personal journey. And we're not here to deter anyone or to attract anyone to a journey. I personally like to study all religions. So I know that the belief is monotheism, right? For Christianity, there's one God, but there's place in the Old Testament where they list different names, like Jehovah Shalom, that's the God of peace. Jehovah Jireh, that's the God of provision and providing. So that would be like more of a Jupiter energy, more of an abundant energy. So whatever religion you're in, you still have those same astrological cosmic concepts that you can draw upon to usher in this new beginning. So we have the Goddess of 10,000 names. I'm going to read from the book here. This is the Isis Oracle deck. And all of the decks that I use are in the description box if you have any questions about that too. Okay, I don't think I need to pause this. I think I'm almost there. Okay, yeah. Okay, Isis, with many names, forms, associations, and expressions, is referred to as the Goddess of 10,000 names. A name holds power. It defines and energizes or limits. The names, faces, and roles that you play are just one part of your being, yet you exist beyond them. Beloved initiate, as a vast being. You are currently realizing that you are not limited by previous identities you held. Instead, you are becoming more of your whole self. Enjoy the uncovering of even more you. We were just speaking about that, being freed from the past and allowing yourself to step into this new beginning. Some of you all are actually changing your name, and some of you all are considering that. And if you haven't, maybe this is something to consider. I'm not saying it's necessary to change your name if that's not what you feel led to, but many people change their names in history. We've seen that because they want to bring that new energy into themselves. They want to say, I'm naming me. This is my journey and not this is what I'm doing. Just like the Lady Isis, you are a multifaceted, multidimensional being. It is most helpful at this phase in your life. And I was getting Malcolm X and Maya Angelou just as examples. It's most helpful at this phase in your path that you learn not to attach to roles or identities that you may have once held great importance for you or others related to you. It does not mean that you must cease to relate to that name or role, more that you are realizing it is only a part of you, and there is even more of you wishing to express itself now. Even those names or titles that we're just given by association, like friend, mother, auntie, uncle, like, yes, you are a mother, yes, you are a father, but you're still your own person. You still have a life that you need to live. So sometimes, yes, you need a day or two to be without your children, to tap back into yourself, to bring more of the romance back into your relationship, for you to realize your dreams before those titles came into your life. The roles you are needing to move beyond might be mother. The roles you are needing to move beyond might be mother, executive, healer, good person, strong person, always in control, daughter, teacher or guru, grandmother, and so on. And on the gang, I did not even see that before I told y'all that. There is nothing wrong with these roles, and you may still express part of your vast self through such roles, but you are at a significant point in your inner development where you are learning that these are not who you are, but simply expressions of the eternal, endless self, uncontainable by any human descriptions. Literally stardust, literally the cosmos, literally the universe expressing itself through a physical form. There are no characteristics or borders but the ones that we put up. This is one landmass that we divided into states and countries and continents. It could be tricky to avoid getting stuck in roles that otherwise prescribed for you or expect of you. And yet your self-definitions will become wider and your experience of yourself will be more real and fulfilling if you are open to discovering more of you, beyond the person you have considered yourself to be up to now. For this to happen, you must be willing to allow the many and varied faces of your being, your 10,000 names, to begin to emerge in your awareness, to realize that you are more than you currently imagine yourself to be. Okay, we were just talking about imagination. So some of y'all may be tapping into that Pisces energy or have Pisces heavy in your chart or need to embody that energy of dream and imagination. Yes, on the a darker side, it can come with illusions, but I'm feeling that you need to tap into that now and allow the knowing and a balance to help you when you fall too far into the cosmos, so to speak. Stay grounded as you dream. And that could be practically, literally, as you dream, write them down. Like, don't get too lost into them. Write them down and see which ones that you can actually practically take steps on now, and that keeps you in the 3D realm as well as being able to transcend the physical form. This opens up tremendous freedom and choice. This opens up tremendous freedom of choice and possibility in life. This can be both exhilarating and terrifying. Trust that the self is, in essence, divine love, and there is great joy in this unfoldment, even if there are challenges to let go of the fears that have held us trapped in certain roles and identities at times. That's that 8 of Swords. The call to let go of old identity is very strong, leading you to this oracle at this time, when a new, more whole, fulfilling, and truthful sense of identity awaits you. Any fear or struggle that you go through to allow this to happen, beloved, will be spiritually repaid to you, multiplied in so many ways. There is nothing to lose except old limitations, and so much wonder and joy to be gained. Okay, so we're going to leave it there. Yeah, that was pretty amazing. Sorry, I'm just like internally, I want to read the rest of it. I want to read. And it's like, that is more than enough. Like, just chill. So just start there and just allow yourself to see the ways that you limit yourself based on the roles that you have inherited and the roles that you have acquired in this lifetime, and to know that you are more than what you've allowed yourself to become, and you can allow this toxicity to let go. You don't have to live with this. Your wish fulfillment is so much more than your past. Some of you are feeling like your best days are behind you, that you experienced the best parts of your life. Oh, the good old days in my younger years. You're still alive and breathing. You're still young and vibrant. Even if it be at heart, you're still vibrant in that way. And honestly, if you're still alive and breathing, you're young enough to still accomplish your dreams. You're young enough to still accomplish the purpose that you have in life, period. All of those, like even that young at heart and all of this, we understand what people mean. Yeah, the body changes and the body grows, and there's certain things that may be a bit more challenging to do as the body gets upward in age, but that doesn't mean you can't still live a fulfilling life. That doesn't mean that you can't revisit old dreams and work a new plan in order for you to accomplish something similar now. Okay, so just allow yourself to be free from all those limitations. Just allow yourself to dream and to wonder, and then practically, like I said, with that Saturn energy, put it into action and don't let up until you get what you want. So thank y'all so much for allowing me to read for you. That was really intense, and I was wondering why my both of my incense went out. So it's always so helpful to have air energy around to keep the reading flowing. So I'm gonna have to just make a note to just pay more attention to that, because when I get deep into the readings, it's just what it is. I'm really not paying attention anymore to what's happening with the elements. So that's just being more mindful on my part. So like I was saying earlier, find the element that you need to tap into, because we harness all powers. We harness earth, air, fire, water, ether. We harness lightning. We harness every zodiac sign within ourselves, and we can access it at will. We may have to study a bit more on it and tap into it and meditate on it, but we can definitely accomplish our dreams, because we have everything that we need. You don't have to look at someone that's, oh, they're so charismatic and they're so sure of themselves and they know what they want and they go for it. Just tap into some fire energy. And right now we're in Sag season, so I would say it's a good time for that. Or if you need more of the sun energy, or if you need more of that Aries, Mars, like, I am the warrior, I'm the leader, I'm not letting up, I get what I want, and you're going to see me. Like, whatever you need to tap into, it's available to you. It's our birthright. So thank you so much for allowing us to read for you. If you got anything from this reading, maybe even more insight, more hope and practical ways to help your life advance, I would ask that you like the video. It helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe and tap into more readings with us and get alerted, and hit that bell as well. If you would like to book a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. www.TotalUnderstandingTarot.com. That's our official site, the only place you can book readings for us. We will not reach out to you for readings. We will not reach out to you for donations. All of that stuff is scam and spam if someone's hitting you up. If you would like to book readings, that's in the description box. If you would like to give donations, that's in the description box. And that is at your will, at your discretion, how you want to reach out to us, okay? So, yeah, we really love y'all. And I just have to say that you are protected, and just up your spiritual protection as well. And that's keeping your spiritual hygiene on point, cleansing yourself when you need to, not allowing any and everybody to be in your energy, or, you know, even with this new energy of going out and putting yourself out there, really taking note of your social meter, and know what places that are more beneficial for you to be in than others, and also having your spiritual tools on deck when you get home, you know, saging off, then following up with some Palo Santo and lighting the incense, doing some spiritual baths a few times a week with just some Epsom salt if that's all you have, or taking it a step further and making some you know, some conjuring with some herbs and some essential oils and the elements of nature to help bring in the healing that you need. Literally everything is at our fingertips. It's just about the way you see things. So getting out of that Eight of Swords energy and feeling like you don't have what you need. Just get out in nature, ground yourself. That's free. Walking around barefoot, that's free. So just allow your creative mind to break the barriers of your self-made and self-imposed limitations, okay? So yeah, so much love to y'all, so much light, so much clarity, and so much authenticity to you all, and to be discovered as long as you stay true to yourself and be unapologetic about your truth, and just allow yourself to speak your truth. That's just the main thing right here. It's just allowing that air energy of freedom to free you up, allowing your speech to free you up, allowing your truth to free you up, and to unbind you of those imaginary ties, okay? So y'all be easy, have a great weekend, and we'll see y'all back next week. Namaste.